internet, Rainy Brain here, and today I'm going to make an ATC with these fancy papers. Tea? What am I going to do with that? So I made this paper for a tea-themed ATC, and it's pretty easy. I just took tea bags after I drank my tea and I set them on this watercolor paper and I let them dry, and this is the result. And I think it looks really cool. So I'm going to go ahead and punch out a few pieces to use on this ATC. Now this is a Martha Stewart paper punch, scalloped square, a little smaller than a 1-inch square. I'm just picking different areas of the paper that I think look interesting, with different shapes and lines and colors and all that good stuff. And I'm going to pick out a few later to use. And I'll probably save the other pieces for something else. And there we go. This is a 1-inch square punch. I'm going to use it to punch out 2 squares of copper and 1 square of gold. And this is to make a picture frame like border. My idea is kind of like the abstract art you find in galleries, except this is with tea. And I wanted them to have a fancy picture frame to be in. So that's why I picked the shiny fancy papers. And so those are the 3 little pieces I'm going to use. And I'm going to use my Xyron Create a Sticker to easily attach them. 1, 2, and 3. This third one didn't come out right away because for some reason it didn't catch in the feed, but there it goes. Now I'm just going to put them on their little frames. So this ATC is supposed to be a scene from an art gallery, and I've named the art gallery the Gallery of Teariffic Art. So I'm going to make a sign for my gallery, and you can see on the bottom of this paper I tried different colors so that I could figure out which color I liked the best, and I went with a brown Sharpie for it. I just wrote it down, made sure it fit the ATC size, but I wasn't very happy with how the words were looking, so I tried again. Gallery of Teariffic Art, and then I'm going to cut it out. There it is, and again I'm not very happy with it. So I'm going to go ahead and go back to the writing board, and third time is a charm. Here we go, once more. Gallery of Teariffic Art. And that one looks a lot nicer, and there it is. Looking good. And then because this is a fancy gallery, I'm going to use a gold paint pen to add a border to the sign. And I also wanted to add a silver border to the card, but I wasn't sure if it would show up on the white paper. So that's why I have a little scrap here. It's just to test it out and make sure I like how it looks. And I think it looks really fancy and nice, so I'm going to go ahead and line the ATC card with the silver paint pen that I bought. I loved the gold pen so much that I had to buy a silver pen last time I was at the craft store. And hopefully I'll end up getting a lot of use out of it as well. Now this paper is actually left over from when I made my save the date cards to go with my wedding. I bought this huge pack of brown and white paper with that interesting texture, and I used it to make my save the date cards, and so I have some left over that I can now use for other art projects. So there it is, and I'm going to go ahead and use my E6000 to glue them down. I used this one because the paper does have a kind of smooth finish and a weird texture, and I just wanted to make sure none of the paper pieces moved around or fell off or anything like that. So that's why I used the super industrial strength glue. And there it is, my gallery of Teariffic art. I hope you enjoyed this ATC. I had a lot of fun making it. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!